So Michelle Obama, this is the wife to former President Barack Hussein. She says that she is glad that she didn't give him a son because it would have been a Barack Obama. I mean, what the hell is she doing? Why is she saying something like this? I mean, this is so insulting to her husband. Let me pull this up on Twitter, see if I can get the actual video of her saying this. Okay, here we go. All right, let's watch this. This is crazy.
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
It's about what he needs as a grown man in the world. That would be.
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
I would. I'm so glad I didn't have a boy.
Yeah.
Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
I mean, how could you say this? Barack Obama got to be president. Are you saying you don't like your man?
It was like baby Barack. It would have been amazing.
No, I would have felt for him. It's about what he needs as a.
Even if you think this, why would you say this? You're tarnishing the legacy of not just your husband, but of yourself. I honestly don't even know what to say about this. If that was my wife and she was going around saying that to me, we're not going to be husband and wife for very long after that. Hell no. And so the New York Post writes, she's not kidding around. No. Former First Lady Michelle Obama said she was glad she didn't have a son because he would have turned out exactly like her husband, former President Barack Obama. Obama, now 61, doled out the ego-checking barb on Wednesday's episode of IMO, the podcast she hosts with her brother Craig Robinson, as the siblings were chatting with Hot 97 radio personality Angie Martinez, who suggested the mother of two should have thrown a boy into the mix. And as we saw, she said, I'm glad I didn't have a boy. The episode focused extensively on parenting male children, as Martinez has one son and the Robinson has three. Perhaps unsurprisingly, Obama's musings pointed to a potential preoccupation with her 32-year marriage to the former president, which many have speculated is on the rocks. And that, of course, has been an ongoing rumor for a while. Whether or not that's true, I don't know. But her saying this certainly doesn't help the idea that everything's fine in their marriage. I don't understand how you disrespect your own marriage that way. Why would you do this? Maybe she doesn't care about her legacy. That might just very well be what it's all about. I don't know. Now, Obama had said, before scoffing at the idea of having a baby Barack, said, teach your son about how to deal with the traffic stop, but also teach him how to communicate in a marriage and to be a listening father. Despite the possibly unintended jab, Michelle praised her hubby for his parenting prowess just last week in an interview with rock legend and noted Democrat Bruce Springsteen, saying, I think Barack is just like you as a tremendous father, doing it in a lot of grandeur, right. Well, apparently she didn't really think so. Or whether or not he's a good father or not apparently doesn't matter. She thinks he's a piece of shit, and is essentially what she's saying about him. Now, as rumors of the couple's divorce swirled, the Obamas went on a high visibility date in Midtown Manhattan. That's propaganda crap. At the swanky Lowell Hotel restaurant last month, and we're seeing cozying up on another restaurant date in Washington, D.C. in April, which all means a hill of beans. It means nothing. The overcoming scribe revealed that she is currently in therapy and is transitioning to a different phase of her life. Yeah, that's all you need to know. This woman hates her husband. Oh my God. How do you stay married to that? That's what I want to know.